You bugged my car? Now you'll have to listen to what I think about you. My friend Lisa has been married to her husband Todd for like 30 years, and I'm not exaggerating when I say he's been making her life miserable for most of them. Todd is one of those guys who thinks he's always right about everything. He talks over her at dinner parties. He makes fun of her hobbies. He once told her friends that she was bad with money when she's literally an accountant who manages all their finances. Lisa has thought about divorcing him probably 1,000 times over the years, but she kept putting it off because she knew Todd would make the whole process absolutely horrible. Well, 2 months ago, Lisa finally had enough and filed for divorce. And just like she predicted, Todd completely lost his mind. First thing he did was install cameras all over their house. Every room except the bathrooms. Living room, kitchen, hallways, even pointed one at their bedroom door. In our country, this is technically legal as long as he lives there too, which he does. But then things got even weirder. Lisa is pretty sure he also planted listening devices around the house because that's the exact advice Todd gave his own brother during his divorce 3 years ago. She heard him on the phone telling his brother exactly where to hide the bugs and how to check the recordings. The creepiest part happened right after she served him the divorce papers. Todd suddenly needed to borrow the family car for 2 whole days. He said he had to drive across the country to visit his sick aunt. But here's the thing, Todd has his own car that he drives every single day. He never uses the family car, ever. Lisa knows he took those 2 days to install a GPS tracker and probably more listening devices in her car. His excuse for all this spy movie nonsense? He claims Lisa is cheating on him, which is absolutely not true. Lisa hasn't been on a date in 30 years because she's been stuck with this nightmare. But here's what makes this even more ridiculous. In our country, divorce means you split everything 50-50 no matter what. There's no fault divorce here. Even if Lisa was cheating with the entire football team, it wouldn't change anything. She'd still get half, so Todd's whole paranoid investigation is completely pointless. Lisa was getting super frustrated because she doesn't have the time or money to get her car checked for bugs and trackers. Those services are expensive, and she's already spending everything on divorce lawyers. So I suggested she turn his creepy surveillance thing against him. Now, whenever Lisa gets in her car, she puts on a full show. She talks super loud like she's on a phone call. My favorite one so far is when she yelled, "You know what, Todd? Your thing is so small, I needed a microscope to find it." I'm not even kidding, where did it go? Another time she went, "You were the worst sex I've ever had. And trust me, I've had some really bad sex. But you made me want to fall asleep in the middle of it." Yesterday she shouted, "I feel so bad for whatever woman ends up with you next. She's going to need a search party to find any satisfaction. Good luck to her finding anything at all down there." Lisa's tried this like 6 times now, and she says it's the most fun she's had in years. She told me it's better than therapy. Way cheaper too. She just drives around running errands and roasting her soon-to-be ex-husband, knowing he's probably listening to every word. The best part is Todd can't say anything about it. If he confronts her about the insults, he'd have to admit he bugged her car, which is super illegal in our country. He'd lose everything in the divorce if the judge found out, so he just has to sit there and listen to her trash talk him day after day. Lisa called me last week laughing so hard she could barely breathe. She said she was in the car complaining loudly about how Todd never satisfied her once in 30 years, and her lawyer called right in the middle of it. She had to explain that she wasn't actually talking to anyone, just insulting her car. Her lawyer thought it was hilarious. Todd has been acting extra weird lately, according to Lisa. He won't make eye contact with her, and he's been sleeping at his brother's house most nights. She thinks he's been listening to her car recordings and finally realized how much she actually hates him. The divorce should be final in about 4 months, and Lisa absolutely cannot wait.